Welcome to the PAC Football Report for October 14th, 2017. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a quick look back at last Saturday's football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing this week's games. The race for the 2017 PAC title is beginning to narrow, with three teams tied at the top as we enter the second half of the season. In a battle of unbeaten teams, Washington and Jefferson edged Carnegie Mellon 27-20 in Pittsburgh. Case Western Reserve and Westminster joined W&J with perfect conference records following impressive wins, as the Spartans defeated Bethany at home 33-3, while the Titans broke the program's single-game scoring record in a 66-12 blowout at St. Vincent. Geneva recorded a 35-14 homecoming win over Waynesburg, while Thomas More ended its four-game skid with a 53-10 road win at Grove City. Teal had the weekend off. PAC Offensive Player of the Week recognition went to Westminster quarterback Paul Colombo, who completed 13 of 15 passes for 271 yards and 4 TDs at St. Vincent. Defensive honors went to W&J linebacker Nick Murgo, with 11 tackles, a sack, and a 51-yard interception return for a score at CMU. Special teams laurels went to Westminster kicker John Syback after booting a career-best 43-yard field goal and going 9 for 9 on extra points at St. Vincent. Rookie of the Week went to W&J freshman running back E.J. Thompson with 5 carries for 47 yards and a score at Carnegie Mellon. The Week 7 schedule on October 14 has 5 league frays on tap, with St. Vincent having the weekend off. Two teams looking to keep pace with the 3 league leaders meet in Pittsburgh, as 5-1 Carnegie Mellon hosts 3-2 Geneva at Gessling Stadium at 1 p.m. The Tartans have won the last 7 meetings against the Golden Tornadoes, including a 29-10 decision in Beaver Falls a year ago. However, veteran CMU head coach Rich Lackner knows his team has to be ready for the Geneva triple option offense.
Yeah, it's really somewhat of a difficult task to get your scout team imitate what Geneva does, because they do it very, very well. Our guys obviously don't run that offense, and to try to mock it and give our guys a great look going into the game is somewhat of a difficult task.
The Battle of Route 208 commences at Harold Burry Stadium in New Wilmington, as 4-1 Westminster hosts 2-4 Grove City in the Titans' homecoming game at 1 p.m. Separated by just 14 miles, the longtime rivals meet on the gridiron for the 99th time in a series that dates back to 1892. The Titans have won 3 in a row against the Wolverines, including a 52-23 decision a year ago, which is a trend Grove City head coach Andrew DiDonato would love to change.
We want to do very similar to what they've done there in such a short amount of time. And really, they don't beat themselves. They play the game the way it should be played, and they do what they do and are very confident what they're being asked of, all their athletes, and that's what we want to do. We want our guys to play with great effort. We want them to be assignment sound and do their job every single play, and we're seeing improvements in that in year 2. And
another matchup of longtime local rivals takes place in West Virginia, as 0-6 Bethany hosts 5-0 Washington and Jefferson at 1 p.m. It is the 95th all-time meeting between the programs. Last year, the Bison rolled up over 500 yards of total offense in a near upset of the Presidents in Washington, before falling 37-36. Bethany head coach Bill Garvey says his team will need a similar effort on Saturday to keep pace with the high-octane Presidents.
I think this game does probably bring out the best in our program with the traditional rivalry that it is. And, we did play really, really well a year ago, and they're going to need to play better than that, because I think that they're a better football team right now.
Other Week 7 contests include 1-4 Teal hosting 5-0 Case Western Reserve in the Tomcats' homecoming game at Alumni Stadium in Greenville, kicking off at 3 p.m. Case holds a narrow 9-8 advantage in the all-time series, but has won the last 5 meetings between the programs, including a 48-21 decision in Cleveland in 2016. Finally, 2-4 Thomas More hosts 0-6 Waynesburg at BB&T Field in Crestview Hills, Kentucky at noon. The Saints have won the last 4 meetings against the Yellow Jackets and posted a 40-7 win in Waynesburg last season. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Please log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org anytime for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other information. You can follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.